right, so here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, fighting out of Spain, Ilia Topuria. It's amazing to have this type of wisdom and maturity and sophistication at 26 years of age. And that sophistication really bleeds into his fighting style. If you reference the Ryan Hall fight, that is as tricky a stylistic challenge as there is in the featherweight division. And he stayed measured the entire time before getting that knockout in round one. He has taken his game to that requisite next level ever since, making himself impossible to deny a world title fight. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Ilia Makhachev. You trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book. And the X factor tonight is that Hasbulla in his corner.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Ilia Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner.
Our tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight.
All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia Topuria. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilia Makhachev.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Ilia Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else.
Guillotine jump.
Somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Makhachev's in half guard. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Topuria's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Nice strike lands from the box fighter.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a...
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Big left hand there inside.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, countering, it looks like with a bottom flute choke. Oh, great submission defense. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Topuria. Side control now.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
1 minute now to go in round one. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ilia Makhachev. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. 5 minutes in the books.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we are, early round two. Makhachev gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight. All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this, John. I don't understand what is going on in this fighter's head. He needs to get the fight to his wheelhouse, and that is on the ground in the grappling. I don't know, man. Pride is a weird thing, and it seems as though he's fighting with pride tonight. Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now. Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw. Ilia Makhachev gets the double leg takedown now.
Great submission defense.
Makhachev's in half guard. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Makhachev's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Making all these shots count.
Great ground and pound by this man. The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Big ground and pound. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Trying to finish this fight.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
And now he's got the back. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Topuria's eye is looking pretty bad. We'll see what the cut man can do with these 60 seconds, but you got to think both referee and ringside physician are going to keep a close eye on things as we move forward. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
That is it! Islam Makhachev gets the finish.
Oh, my goodness.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 11 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so there he is, the still undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, and certainly getting the title defended with style points here tonight. He's your winner by knockout.
He's just a great fighter. He does everything.